Oh, hey, it is Deltrade. We are back with some more Fire Emblem 9 Path of Radiance Maniac mode. On the last part, we fought tooth and nail to defend ourselves, but we got surrounded. Today, the thrilling conclusion. Yeah, probably not as good as the cliffhanger as the last one. Not at all. Before I actually start playing the game, a lot of people have been asking what units am I going to use, who's going to be in the party, and all that good stuff. There've been quite a few unit requests. I've been intentionally sort of vague about them, but if you're curious about who I've been planning on using, I'll put it in the description to the video. There's been a few more since then, and honestly, depending on how difficult the game is, I might just use everybody. I might just use everybody who's been suggested, or requested, I guess. Just because I figure, if there's more enemies on Maniac mode, even though I'm getting less bonus experience, I'm definitely getting more experience in the actual chapters. So it might be possible to sort of rotate people in and out. I don't know, I guess we'll have to see. There were a lot of units requested. If I did use everybody that people wanted to see, I would have a party of like 20 people, which is probably on the higher side. Not exactly what I would recommend if you were playing this for the first time, but I've beaten this game before, yes on hard mode, but truth be told, I'm not feeling the mania just yet. I'm not feeling like a crazy person, like a raving lunatic, you know? I just feel like maybe I didn't take my medication for 1 or 2 days, something like that, you know? Not exactly crazy, just a little bit out there, you know what I mean? What am I even saying? Anyway, here's Ike. Blast! Not yet, we will not fall. That's the spirit. Oh, one more. I got Titania right there. Honestly, we could just turtle up and she would be able to take them all. Logic be damned. She's unkillable, man. No, Miss, what are you doing? Brother. Miss, you're not supposed to be out here. I told you to stay. I don't care. Miss, there's no way we can escape. This is it, isn't it? We're all gonna die here, aren't we? Don't be foolish. No matter what happens, I'm making sure you and Rolf get out of here alive. Once you're out of danger, you go straight to the palace and stay with Princess Alicia. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here with everyone. I'm staying with you. She looks so bummed. As long as I'm with you, I'm not afraid to die. We'll see Mother and Father. We'll all be together again. So please, stop telling me to leave you. I can't. I can't leave any of you again, alright? Alright, don't leave my side. Thank you, brother. But one thing, you're not gonna see Mother just yet. What? I'm gonna protect you. I'm not gonna let you die. I gave Father my word. Ike. One day you'll be really good, but I don't know if you're quite yet. I don't know that you're quite there yet, bud. You took on the Dayan army with meager numbers and you fought well. My compliments. However, it ends now. Prepare to die. Yep, we're boned. Ah, no! What was that? What happened? Oh, yes. Damn! Cursed Gallian beasts. There are only 2 of them. How could they have brought me my army to its knees? How? How are they so strong? That's what I would like to know. Is that why people fear the Laguz? Well, it's a start. Ooh, nice dodge. That one's like a kitty cat, and the other one's like this badass tiger. Ugh, glory to Thracia! Dayan. Did I say Thracia? I meant Dayan. Ha, just in the nick of time. Look at this, he is built like a brick house. Jesus Christ, dude. So, shit, man, thanks. Are you 2 from the palace? Did the King of Gallia send you? He did. I am Mordecai, warrior of Gallia. Your hair is blue. You are Ike, is this correct? Your hair is blue. That's right, I'm Ike. You saved us back there. Thank you. Ranulph told me Ike is not a bad stranger. Mordecai and Ike, we will become friends. You don't know that. You don't know if you can trust him. It's too soon to tell. He is a bear orc, a human. You know all humans have 2 faces. Leith. I always said Leith. I don't know if that's correct. I'm just gonna roll with Leith. So Mordecai and Leith. Beork, what's that? Oh my gosh, I read a book! That's what you are. We with the power are Laguz. You soft, hairless things with no power at all. You are called Beork. What did you say? Leith, you are being bad. Bad kitty. This wandered into dangerous territory. I'm gonna stop. The king forbids this. We cannot fight with Beork. Most Bayar call us by hated names. Look at us with eyes filled with scorn. Subhuman. I've never actually had a cat hiss at me, but I guess that's something they do. I don't know. Is that something cats do? I assume so. I don't know what you'd have to do, but some cats are just assholes, so I guess there's really nothing you can do about that. Speaking of some cats that are assholes, this is Laith. She's alright, I guess. Is that how Bayark treat their allies? You're right, some of us use that name far too readily. I guess if we had thought about it, we'd have realized it's not a polite term, but we didn't know you by any other name. I'm sorry. You knew no other name for us? Are we really so little to you, human? You who forced us into slavery, how easily you forget. But we Laguz, we remember. We remember how we have suffered at your hands. The king can say whatever he likes. I will not trust you. I warn you now, never speak to me in such a way. Laith, you're being kind of ridiculous. What's your point? Did you come all this way to complain to us? Haha, typical subhumans. Look at that smarmy little look on his face. Look how snarky he is. Haha, he knows exactly what the fuck he's doing. Subhumans. Scum, those who use that name are enemies of Galia. Subhuman, enemy. He is enemy. Whoa, Mordecai, you were so cool a second ago. Chill. You think you're humans? The only human thing about you is your conceit. You filthy, hairy subhuman. God damn it, Soren. God damn it, Soren. Mordecai, kill him. I feel like Soren wants to die. Like, he just goes around pushing people, just seeing who he can piss off enough to kill him, put him out of his misery. He's just like one of those people that just hates the world, you know? Just wants to drag everybody down to his level. God damn you, Soren. Ike. Ow. That really hurt. What? Ike. Ike, I'm sorry. I have hurt you. I did not intend to hurt you. I was going for that black-haired little bitch behind you. Yeah, we know. Mordecai, this injury is nothing. I'm fine. You're nothing but a beast. Soren, stand down. What the fuck, man? Chill. Calm your tits. Why did you stop me? I don't know, because he just saved our asses, dude. Show a little humility. I'm not even sure Shinon would... Well, you know what? No, I take it back. I take it back. I don't know what I was thinking. He hurt you. He could have killed you. We can't let him get away. If you hadn't provoked him like a dumbass, maybe none of this would have happened, right? But I only call him subhuman. You know, the the tailiest version of the N-word. What could have possibly gone wrong? God damn it, Soren. Mordecai, leave. I apologize on behalf of my company. Please forgive Soren. It's a poor excuse, but we recently lost some companions. We're tired and we're not thinking clearly. No, Soren was thinking clearly. I forgave Mordecai, so now I forgive Soren. No one need be angry. I apologize as well. My behavior has been unkind. I forgot our mission and I have blundered terribly. Mission? The king wants to see you. We're here to guide you to the royal palace. Hey, no bonus experience. Alright, well, screw you too, game. Jeez. Tough crowd. Chapter 9, let's see. Galia. I like this chapter because we get one of the best units in the game. And then 4 other units. Good morning, Ike. May I have a moment of your time? What is it? I'm listening. Our expenses, our ability to fight, the current status of our troops. These are all things that you must know. I see. Having a grasp of that is a part of the commander's job too, right? Understood. Let's hear it. Very well. Let's see. We earned 8,500, but spent 5817. So we have 5183. Got 737 combat EXP. No bonus EXP. The MVTP is Titania. I don't see that changing for a very, very long time. New ally Ilyana. Nobody died. Great. That's it. I think I've got most of it. I'll give you a report before each battle. I hope that helps. I'm sure it will. Thank you. This guy. I'm relying on you for all the details. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Commander. I'll do my best. But if I have your leave, I must be going. I have some more subhumans to insult. God damn it, Soren. Let's do the infos. Soren first, I suppose. No subhumans over here. What's wrong, Soren? Are preparations complete? Yes, everything's ready. You only have a few robes and musty books. I'm taking a bit less, but it looks as though you travel light as well. The burden of unnecessary items is something that I detest. Me too. We're alike in that, aren't we? What is it? You've got that worried look again. Well, it's nothing. Never mind. Everyone's really slow, aren't they? Shall I go see what's taking them? God, why can't everybody be like me? Soren, just don't worry about it. Sitting here in the morning, in the sunlight, helps me to understand. I'm alive. I have trustworthy friends. That's how I know I can go on. I just hope I'm not fooling myself. No, you're not. You're not. Well then, it's business as usual. I know we'll have troubles, but let us set our soldiers straight and get on with it. Understood. Well, that's nice. He didn't even offend anybody. Alright. Aye, good morning. Morning. Are you alright? If I said it were, I'd be lying, but I'm doing my best. Yesterday I was so confused. Then I woke this morning and saw the blue sky, felt the sun on my face, and thought, I'm alive. Wow. Wow. It's almost kind of eerie. The sunlight was so warm. I mean, it's always warm, but for some reason it made me want to cry. Oh, miss. It's up to us. We must live the fullest lives we can. We have to live for mother and for father. We mustn't dishonor their memory. So, I may think about them, and I may cry every now and again, but I'll carry on. You're right. Everything you said is right. We'll carry on together. Right. Oh, sorry. I have to hurry and get ready. See you later, bro. Yes, look at the time. Get a move on, will ya? That's good. People are starting to return to normal. That's nice. Hey, good morning, Ike. How are you feeling today? Yesterday's battle was a rush one, wasn't it? I don't know, man. You did a pretty good job, champ, there. Hey, Oscar. Yeah, I'm sore all over. Every muscle in my body hurts. Hopefully I'll feel better after I move around for a while. Yeah, get in that good old stretch, Ike. I hope for the same. When I woke up, it was all I could do to get out of bed. We're truly lucky to be alive. If those two beast fighters hadn't arrived when they did, we might have all been wiped out. Yeah. Ike, I can't say I know what you're going through or how you feel, but you should try to remember all that happened last night. The men we fought were professionals, well-trained and under the command of a cunning tactician, but not invincible. You're saying they follow certain rules, specific patterns. Yes, I see. If I can learn what they are, they become vulnerable. The next time we meet, we won't lose. Ha! What? For an instant there looking at you was like looking at Commander Grail. I'm his son. I'm supposed to look like him, aren't I? It wasn't that, and it wasn't an aura or a hunch or anything like that. I don't know what to call it. It was more like the core of your character. It felt the same as his. Huh. That's really weird, Oscar. You been smoking that stuff? Haha, sorry. That must have sounded pretty stupid. Oscar? Commander? From now on when I practice, would you join me? I would be more familiar with the fighting style of knights. Of course. If there's anything I can do, you only need to ask. Oscar the bro, as usual. Oh god. No! No! Wah, wah. We're back. Let's talk to Mia. She hasn't really done anything. Oh, boss. Morning. Good morning. Are you ready to go? All set. It doesn't matter how late I go to sleep. I'm always awake before the sun rises. I can leave whenever. I'm sorry. You know, for everything that's happened. It's all so sudden. Oh, it's nothing. But it's been rough on you, hasn't it? I can say the same to you. It can't have been easy joining a band of wanted mercenaries and fighting every day. Oh, don't worry. I just hang out near the back. It's not so bad. You were forced to join us by the whims of fate, not by choice. I know my father said you had a debt to repay, but he's not here anymore. If you want to leave, I won't stop you. What? Oh, times like this, I never have any idea what I'm supposed to say. None. Darn. Hold on. Yesterday, in the middle of the giant mess, you didn't give up, boss, and I knew. That is how a true man lives. So now I have to follow you, you see? I think so. You're kind of out there, aren't you? That's my story, boss. So do me a favor and don't tell me to get lost. I'm good to have around. You'll see. If that's how you feel, I guess I understand. I'm counting on you. Don't let me down. Never. I wouldn't know how. Your stats say something else. Gee. Mordecai. Ike, are you prepared? Can we depart soon? It's taking more time than I thought. I'm sorry for making you wait. God, he is huge. I'm sorry. I cannot get over that. Mordecai is fucking jacked. Look at this guy. He could bench past a tree. I see. Then I will talk with you as we wait. Ah, my words, are they well? Can you understand them? Perfectly. Sure, no problem. I understand you. That is good. Mordecai is not so good with this language. What language do you normally use? With others of my tribes, I need no words. I say all that I must with my gestures, and with, how do you say, growls. Grrr. That sounds convenient. Yes, but our tongue does not let us talk to other tribes. That is not good. That is why we learn these modern words. Ah, even in Fantasyland, English reigns supreme. Bummer. I would think that would be enough, being able to speak with only your friends, wouldn't it? It is not. If there is danger or conflict, we can use words to avoid a fighting that need not be. I guess that could work, considering that, yeah, that works for his character. I don't know if I want to call that typo or endearing character trait. So using words that many can hear is good. Using words to avoid unnecessary fighting. That's one way to think about it. I feel like each of these conversations was subtly trying to make you a better player too. Mordecai is telling you that you can sometimes avoid combat if you talk to units, which we just did with Ilyana. It's kind of weird that he would have this conversation after meeting Ilyana, but it'll still come into play. Oscars was talking about how the enemies have certain patterns and whatnot, which is true. The AI works in certain ways, so maybe that's the game's way of trying to tell you about that. Let's do Ike and Soren. So that's how much we spent. Supplies are running low. We need dried meat, fresh fruit. Ike, are you even listening? Huh? Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. It's just whatever you're saying. It's so boring. I would have never guessed. Sorry, Soren. Look, could you run the report by me again? You're tired, Ike. You need rest. Go find a cot somewhere. You can tell? Of course. When you're not feeling well, your left eye twitches. Really? That's such an odd tick. That's odd. I never noticed. Get some sleep. I can manage things for a few hours. Well, I am pretty beat. Go. You know, Soren, you're not nearly as insensitive as the others say. Deep down, you're a big softy. Excuse me? Oh, nothing. I'm going. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Shit, no, I gotta go find a Laguz to call subhuman. Hey, Laith, come over here for a second. No, all that's left is Titania with rice, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, I guess I can do it. I'll do it. Against my better judgment. I will create this badass spear right now. Game! You know better than that. Let's do it. So, Steel Lance. Pump up the power. Drop the weight down to, we'll do 10. 8 would be the magic number, but I think I can get around that pretty easily. Yeah, so let's change the name. Well, this would work a lot better in English, but I think I'm going to go with Marstomp after my favorite Gen 3 starter and the recipient of this killer lance. What color should it be? Let's make it black, the color of my soul. There we go. Do I level up Soren? I could level up Soren so easily. I'll level up Soren. And I'm doing it like this, I don't even care. Call me frugal. Okay. Come on, Soren. Big money, big money, big money, big money. Speed res. Well, he got speed. He got speed. That's all I can really say, you know? That 60% magic growth would have been nice there, though. I'm not gonna lie. Save on up. Let's go do chapter 9. This place brings back such memories. It hasn't changed in the slightest. Titania, have you been to Galia before? A long time ago, when I was still a knight of Crimea. I volunteered for a military officer exchange program and spent some time studying in Galia's royal palace. I get it now. That's why you weren't surprised when we saw the Laguz. That's right. I miss the sea. When the setting sun strikes the water, it's almost as if the horizon itself is on fire. Now that I think about it, my father knew what that old castle was. He sure acted like someone who'd been to Galia before. Was he here with you? And we weren't the only ones. You've been here too, Ike. What? Ike. Oh, Ike. It's Mordecai, you better answer him. Yeah, but we can finish our talk later, after we've reached the castle. Well, that was cryptic. Sure, it's nothing important. What is it, Mordecai? Do you tire? Should we rest here? No, I think we're alright. Good. Beark are such a weak species. A distance like this is nothing. Any Laguz worth his claws could cross it in a single bound. Laith. It's the truth. If you persist in this way, you will shame the king. You sound like a fool. Sorry. You are my subordinate. Never speak to me in such a way. What's wrong is wrong. You are a fierce warrior, Lathe, but when it comes to Beorg, you are far too stubborn. What did you say? Come on now, both of you, let's calm down. Mordecai. Wait, what is it? That smell in the wind. It's iron. It's the smell of weapons. They smell of Beorg, heavily armored, well armed. Are you sure? Yeah, I would trust the cat man to know what he's talking about, man. But that's just me. General Koda, the Crimean mercenaries have entered our area of operations. Ha, they're trapped. Call every last man, ready for battle. We stop the enemy here. Better men than you have tried. Is that all you got? There's hardly 30 of you. Okay, we're doing this, apparently. Black armor. They're Dayan men, alright. You're saying that some of the invasion force is still around? Dayan worms. They strut about the Galilean force as if they own them. I won't stand for it. The castle to the south. Many Beorg are inside. They carry iron weapons. I smell them. Not good. Titania, gather everyone together. Ha, understood. Why does everybody keep saying ha? Like it's not that funny. It's not that funny, guys. What now? What do you mean? If you hope to crush the worms, you'd do well to capture the ruins in the south. Since you probably want to flee, there is an escape route. We're gonna fight. Oh? There are times when running has advantages, but I don't think we'll lose here. I see. I will also fight. Good, we can use the help. Ike, everyone's here. Alright, let's go. I want you two to take Mist and Rolf and retreat to the rear. Of course. We're counting on you. Be careful. Everyone who can fight, grab a weapon. Grail mercenaries, move out. Get it in, Ike. Let's go. Oh, I can't. Huh, never mind. Well, everybody's still free. I definitely want to move this way sooner rather than later. Because these pirates are going to destroy the houses. We can't let that happen. And this guy's a night killer anyways. Okay. Effective against horseback units, as you might imagine. He drops an arm scroll, which is an item that will increase your weapon levels by 1 rank. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'll probably get that and hold on to it. Oh, hello. Oh, he has counter? That's just annoying, though. That's just annoying. I guess I'll have to think about that when I go to face him. He only has 14 skill, but that is a 14% chance that I deal damage back to myself. There's Lathe and Mordecai. They're very different, and they work very uniquely, which I guess I will explain when the battle actually starts. Mia is still not very good. This spear was going to be for somebody else, but honestly, right now, Oscar's looking pretty good for it. He doesn't even get weighed down, so he can get some good hits in. Oh, I gotta buy her another hand axe. I gotta buy Titania another hand axe. She's gonna be breaking a hand axe per map, basically, so... Oh, they don't have more hand axes. I should have bought more. I didn't realize they were in such limited supply. Okay, so I was wrong, sort of, about the shop. Basically, it changes from map to map, so you never know. You never know, man. Apparently no hand axes today, though, so we're gonna buy 2 javelins instead. And she can hold on to her godly hand axe for a more suitable time. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go. Let's do it. Ike! Mist, you and Rolf clear out of here. Stay back, no matter what. No, Ike, we're gonna fight with you, both of us. What? Nope, 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 nope. That's not gonna happen. Nope. Be serious, Mist. The 2 of you can't even wield weapons. I've got this. A heal staff? Yeah, I made Rice teach me how to use it. I can heal injuries. I mean, just little ones, but still. Little ones? No. There's no way I'm letting you on this battlefield. Huh? Oh, damn it, not you two. Rolf, stop being such a brat, you little twerp. I'm gonna fight too. I'm good with a bow. Really? That's news to me. Is that the best lie you can come up with? It's no lie. That's right, he's not lying. Of course he is. What are you talking about, miss? Rolf's always practicing with his bow, and he's really good, aren't you? I sure am. And when did you learn how to use a bow? Well, let's see, I guess I just sort of picked it up naturally. Stop lying, you booger-eating brat. Ooh. Miss, better break out the heal staff for that bird, oh my god. You can't just pick up a weapon and start firing away. Someone has to teach you the basics. Well, maybe I'm just a prodigy, because I learned it all myself. You little. You don't know anything, Boyd. Story of his life, am I right? That's right. This is ridiculous. Enough, you two go back. No, we don't want to. All Rolf and I do is sit and wait and worry about all of you. We're tired of waiting. We want to fight by your side. Is that so? How about it, Rolf? Is that how you feel too? Uh-huh. No doubt. We'd rather be with you. What now, Commander? We take him with us. We're too pressed for time to sit around here bickering. And at least if they're nearby, they'll be easier to protect. Are you serious? Yes, you won't regret this, I promise. I hope not. 2 more units. And then these 2. They're not guests, but they're basically guests. They're partner units, and you can order them with the direct command. That's basically the difference between a partner unit and another unit, in that... Excuse me, there's something in my throat, man. Ike can command partnered units to go to certain areas, and you can sort of manipulate their AI, so I can set them to do whatever they want to do. I can tell them to stay in place. I can send them to a certain direction with target, or I can tell them to avoid all enemies by telling them to avoid. It's a little bit different than with NPC units who will act on their own no matter what, so there's that. But we have 2 more units. Hold on. Alright, so this is Mist. Mist is pretty good if you decide to level her up. I'm gonna do it. Not for any particular reason. I just kind of felt like it. And you can do some hilarious stuff with her later on if you level her up and promote her. But as for her growth rate, she has 50% hit points, 35 strength, 50 magic, 25% skill, which is pretty low, 40% speed, 60 luck, 15 defense, and 40 resistance. Other than that, she's basically a healer. She's what you would expect from a cleric. She comes with the miracle skill, which is basically useless as it was before. Doubly so on Mist because she just has no durability. At least not right now. All in all, she's probably the better of the 2 healers that you get, but she takes more investment, so it's something to think about. Rolf, on the other hand, is god-awful. Let's see. I guess I'll just start with his growths. He has 60% hit points, 40% strength, 20% magic, 45 skill, 50 speed, 40 luck, 30 defense, and 25 resistance. So, Rolf is the person you would use if you really needed to hate yourself, and you really just had to have an archer. Other than that, he is basically useless. I mean, look at those base stats. Look at his level. And then look at any of the enemies. He can barely scratch them. Yes, he has this personal bow here with 100% hit, 8 might. Okay. 2 weight, so he's not weighed down, 5 crit. But on the other hand, is it really worth it? Like, think about how far out of your way you would have to go, even at this point. Mind you, this is Maniac mode, so on hard mode and normal mode, it's a little bit more bearable, but at the end of the day, you don't even get a worthwhile unit. Not really. So I just can't see it. Maybe if you're crazier than I, you could make use of Rolf, but I'm not going to be using him. Definitely not. Now, for the real battle. This guy, holy crap, I can't even double him with Titania. That's really annoying. It's really frustrating. We also have Mordecai and Lath. It'll be easier to talk about them when they start doing their thing, so I'm just going to wait. We don't have them as units yet. We can't control them, so... Nope, don't need to use that. No need. Now, there wasn't anything crazy down here, right? Nope. About what you would expect. I do believe I'm going to chip this guy with the Jabby. And then Oscar should be able to draw him in and kill him. Alternatively, I could have attacked the archer. I don't want Oscar to be attacked by the mirror. Oh, no, I've messed up. Ah, bummer. No biggie. Ilyana can come this way, I should say. I would rather have Soren and Ike go together, and Ike rather is gonna go to the north. I think Mist can be the healer for the southern group? I don't know. I have no idea. I do know... Yeah, I'll send Boyd to the south as well. Rice can heal to the south. Mist is going to go north. Ike and Mia plus Soren are going to be doing the majority of the work up here. Can Mia shove Ike? Mia, you're so bad. You're so bad, Mia. I just want you to prosper, but you just can't. You're simply not good enough. Let's see. Ike versus this guy. He has 4 speed. How much do I lose by the Iron Blade? I lose 3 speed, so I still double him with the Iron Blade. So let's pop in the Iron Blade. I can have Soren nearby and get the nice juicy support. Yeah, we'll go north with Miss. We'll go north with Miss. She's gonna take the Mage Band, since her magic is slightly more problematic. Huh. I think this should be alright. Rolf. He's gonna be bad no matter where I send him. So I think it's just in my interest to just not have him die. Okay, so right there. Lathe is now transformed into her transformed state, for lack of a better term. That gives them a huge boost to their stats and makes them into actually capable combat units. The problem is that it sort of reverts over time. If she would have gotten to combat, there'd be a better example. But basically, every action you take will deplete the gauge. Am I thinking of Radiant Dawn? I don't know. I'll have to look at it. I honestly don't remember off the top of my head. What you need to know is that they transform and become quite capable combat units, but the problem is that it takes time for them to transform, in addition to the fact that they can be left defenseless at inopportune times. You see Mordecai there. He's not transformed yet, so he's completely defenseless on this phase. He cannot fight back in any way. Additionally, his stats are considerably lower than what they would ordinarily be. Let's see here. By the way, what is it? If there's some special task you would ask of us, we are willing to listen. What are you talking about? Open your ears. If you wish it, we shall follow your orders. But you must direct us. Really, you're willing to take orders from me? This is a Bay Orc fight. If you don't direct us, then we have no reason for being here. So spoke our king. But last night you... That was an emergency. We thought you were in danger. You thought correctly. We were basically screwed. I thank you. We were greatly aided by your arrival. You are welcome. Very well. Let us fight together. If you choose not to direct us, we shall do as we please. Do you find this acceptable? Absolutely. Of course. Well then, good fortune to us all. Right. So you can see that gauge right there. Right now it says 19. That means she can expend 19 points on that gauge before she will revert back to her human form, where she will be unable to participate in combat. They can still move around, rescue, trade, shove, do all that stuff, but basically they're useless as combat units untransformed. While transformed, however, they're really good. They're really, really good. You can just see, these are Lath's base stats at level 3. Now, she is, for all intents and purposes, pre-promoted, but regardless, that's nothing to sneeze at, man. Cats tend to transform faster than tigers, which is what Mordecai is. You can see he's still building up his gauge while Lath is already transformed. There are ways to get around that, like this Laguz thorn here, right? But he's decided not to use that for whatever reason. I guess he's saving it for a rainy day. Can't say that I blame him. Can Rice shove Boyd? Rice can actually shove Boyd. Do I get anything from that? No, not really. I'm gonna go for it. I think that Oscar can survive. Unless I miss. If I miss, he's gonna die. There we go, my boy. And now he should be good to go. Because Titania will be able to take out one of them. Lath will also take out another unit. If anything, I can move him here, and now he's completely safe, as a matter of fact. Well, I can kill this guy. Should I kill the mage or the bowman, I wonder? I kind of think it's irrelevant. Who's dealing more to Oscar? Oscar has only 4 resistance. 12. He's basically taking the same amount of damage from either. I'll just kill the mage. I don't like mages. I don't like dealing with mages. Nice javelin. That's what Thunder looks like. Too bad he missed because he's a scrub. I do like the Dayan colors on mages, though. It looks kind of cool. They look more like traditional mages. Whereas your guys are all pretty unique. Let's see, Mia is... Mia's trash. I've tried to sugarcoat it so far, but no, Mia is trash. She is hot garbage. Take that however you will, but she is not very good. Okay, Ike. Oh, I like the backgrounds, though. It's misty. It's like a fog is rolling in. I like it. Okay, so Soren can blow this guy away. Let's just build up his... Yeah, let's build up his... I almost called it lightning rank, but that's not technically correct. It's thunder somehow. Even though what he's shooting is definitely lightning, it just... I don't understand how thunder is somehow the element they chose in basically every video game. From Pokemon to Fire Emblem, it's thunder somehow. This guy, not within range, but I am not going to catch this guy. I'm definitely not going to catch that guy. That's a huge problem. That is a huge problem. Can Mist shove? Mist can shove Mia. Mist can shove Mia. Come on, man. How light are you? I think Soren dies if he gets hit. That's a pretty big problem. Rolf probably dies if he gets hit too. He actually doesn't. So at best, the option here would be to try and draw this guy in with Mia, but I think he's going to ignore her. Alright, so I'm going to try and draw that guy's attention with Mia. I don't think it's going to work, but if it does, that'd be fantastic. Rolf stands there because he's tankier than Soren, go figure. I'll barrier up Mia just so that she's not really in any danger. Yeah, she's not very good, but the Axeman won't hit her on the other hand, so there's that. Let's go for the best, I guess. I don't see it happening. Mia! Really? Yeah, I'm gonna call that good. Off go the animations. There's way too many enemies. Lath is gonna go ahead and say, to hell with you, Oscar. I don't care if you get sandwiched in between everybody and their mom. Fortunately, Shade kicks in. They're gonna go after Morty because he can't retaliate, so that's good. What am I to do about that village, though? I think I've lost it. Rolf's gonna take a meaty hit, but he's not gonna die. Well played. There's Vantage, but it doesn't matter at all. If anything, that's annoying because now I can't actually even attempt to catch that bandit. Thank you so much, game. Yeah, the barrier stab makes them basically immune to damage. I think I have to send Titania to the north. That's fine. I can just restart. No big deal. That might be the most useful thing you've ever done right there, Mia. Yeah. Can't even one-round a friggin' mage, man. Yeah, you have to send me. You have to send Titania. Bummer. On the plus side, since Titania is basically God, I really don't have to worry about anybody else. Yeah, I can send her by herself then. I was thinking though, because it's a beach, so I should probably still send Ike, I guess. I don't know if that's really a good idea though. Truth be told, Mordecai and Lath can probably deal with this out by themselves if I really, really felt like letting them. I don't see an alternative to sending Titania right in, though. I guess I have to puck these guys up. Unfortunate. The javelin wouldn't cut it, though. Yeah, you can see there's such a heavy penalty, though. I don't know, man. I'm not sure. But I have some stuff I'm waiting on for this map anyway, so it's not really a big deal. I'll move in with Oscar. Quipajavi. Soren should be A-okay, right? 4 defense. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He's not doubling, though, which is obnoxious, but nothing I can really do about that. Say, is that in range? I don't want to be in range, obviously. Take the mage band, equip the mage band. Ilyana. Where do I want to send Ilyana? Maybe I should send her to the north. But I feel like she would actually be decent enough in the south here because I would like... Nah, to hell with it. To hell with it. To the south with ye. Rice can shove Ike. I want to get him to the north as well because... basically, he's going to be needed there. And also, Titania is going to need a little bit of help. For the simple fact that she has such a high movement penalty, whereas Ike does not. I think something closer to this should be just fine. Yeah, that should be fine. I have both my mages in the south, so I'm not worried about that heavy group of Armor Knights. Leith is going to tear them a new asshole because she's incredibly powerful at this point. I actually send that guy running, which is actually preferable because I don't want to waste my forged hand axe just yet. It only has 25 uses total. I'm going to have to wear it down a little bit, but there's nothing I can really do about that. I'm going to kill all the mages. That guy is low enough that Mia should be able to kill him. And from there, I should be able to make a beeline. Good one, Leith. I should be able to make a beeline for that bandit this time. I don't know, though. Well, here's the hoping. Adept, adept, adept. Crazy. Madness. That wasn't a very good hit, either. I was hoping for a little bit more oomph in that Soren. Titania, on the other hand, just one-shots them clean. Oh, my lord. I'm only getting 1 EXP, yeah, but, I mean, it's hilarious, so I'm not going to complain too much. And with this guy dead, I have no further need for this powerful weapon. Yeah. Very well. The big question is, can Titania even catch that guy? I think the answer to that is yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I assume. It's coast, not sand. So, assuming that that's the case, I should be able to attack this guy right now. And puck him up. Oh yeah, he would drop. He would fall over. So let's try to make that happen. I'm going to turn on these animations once more for this glorious occasion. Here's Mia's first and only kill of the run. Let's see it. Ah, beautiful. He had a poleaxe, I've just realized, but I am Titania. And therefore, pretty invincible. Ike finishes the job with ease. And that's going to put him in range of Titania, if I've done this correctly. Yeah, at first I thought I could bait the bandit into attacking me over rushing the village, but I don't think that works in this game. Some games it does, this doesn't appear to be one of them. And because I have this awesome forged hand axe, I can take him out. I think I honestly need it. Yeah, I wouldn't actually be able to take him out if I just had a regular hand axe. He's just that beefy. Crazy. But with him dead, the villages are no longer being checked by anything. So I can have Titania push to the south then, in that case. This is a seize, so I do need Ike, I guess. Yeah. But that won't be as big of a problem as you would think. Boyd can contribute here, I should think. Oh yes, Boyd is now well within doubling range. Which is fan-freaking-tastic, might I add. Yes, 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 yes. I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm feeling like this Boyd is definitely a contender for one of my stronger units. Potentially. Some easy experience for Mist. Let's see, Leith should get herself another kill here. Oscar can easily finish this guy off. I just Marsh Stomp him, right? I don't even need to. This is just as effective. Now, failing this, things get a little bit interesting now, don't they? I think Leith would go for this guy, though, for an assured kill. So even if I miss, which I don't, I don't know. I like how I said that a good 5 seconds before he actually attacked. You gotta think positive in order to be positive. You gotta think positive in order to win these games, I'm telling you. Lessons to take to the heart. The Soren, he needs to back off again, though. He can move here. That's safe enough. Everybody else, move in slowly but surely. Ah, hey there, miss. How you doing? How you doing, miss? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rolf should be able to... No, he actually can't. That's fine. That's totally fine. Yeah. There we go. Crisis averted. Now this is the part where Mordecai moves out of the way in this soldier. Yeah, I'll do that just in case. I feel like Morty's gonna move and screw me. Well, Leith certainly didn't waste any time. But Soren's not one shot, and there's no 2 range to worry about, so it's fine. Oh, I forgot to turn off the animations. Bummer. Titania, you could at least let them hit you from time to time. At least let them feel as though they're accomplishing something. You don't have to do them like this every single map. Or maybe she does. Oh my gosh, Titania. So freaking good. I used way too much of my awesome axe, though. He is going to attack Rolf, but if the Steel Axe guy can't one-shot him, the Steel Lance guy definitely can't one-shot him. Nor Soren. Remember, the Steel Axe guy only barely did it. Double? Double! Toil and trouble. Zelda on the brain, I guess. Alright, now these guys are basically all screwed. Leith should be still good to go for a few turns. Yeah, we'll have him destroy this guy. Titania can throw a jabby at the Myrmidon so as to not continue to waste my forged weapon. But she should also be able to draw this guy in. She could. Or I can murder these guys. I think I want to murder those guys, to be perfectly honest. Mia, your job is complete. Now everybody around here just kind of falls over. How do I want to distribute this, I guess? Would be the bigger question. Let's look at Rolf. This is what Rolf looks like in a battle. This is the only time you'll ever see this. I'm not deploying him again. Wow, he got a lot of experience for that. Just from being so underleveled, I guess. No! Rolf, stay by my side. You got it. Hold on a minute. That was too easy. What's going on? Nothing, but if I'm close to you, I can protect you, so you have no need to worry. What? Hey, that's my line. Well, oh no, he doesn't kill. Boyd, my dude. Getting shown up. Oh, just kidding, he's gonna crit. Not bad, kid, not bad. He also gets another support with Rolf, so he gets that additional 10% crit. It's one of those built-in crit bonus things because they're brothers and whatnot. Something to think about. Still not really worth fielding Rolf for, in my opinion. There's something kind of cool you could do if you decide to use Rolf, Boyd, and Oscar, but that's not for much later, and only under a very specific set of circumstances. Let's see here. Versus dealing 10 damage. If I deal 10 damage, is it still enough for Soren to pick him up? 15 minus 6 is leaving me a little bit short, unfortunately. Does Ilyana do it? No, she won't double. If I do this, I have to use the Marsh Nub, which is totally fine. I'll do it. Honestly, Leith is going to attack him anyways, so I'm not really that worried. No, not rescue. That could have been absolutely catastrophic. Let's give it to Soren, I guess. And Mist can get some more heals. So, really, this chapter wasn't very hard at all. We're basically done here. Now, if I were any good, I would move Boyd closer to the front because he does have a hammer, so I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I think Rice can actually push him. I guess that would be one pretty big advantage that Rice would have over Mist, besides base level and staff experience. He is much heavier, so he can actually shove your units around a fair bit. I don't think Ileana can. No, I didn't think so. But Mist gets more advantages later on to make up for it, so I don't know. It's not really too consequential of the two who you decide to use. I just happen to think the Mist is slightly better, and being Ike's sister, I don't know. I feel like she's more important to the story. No, Leith, what are you doing? Leith, no! Morty's getting ready to power up. Oh, dude, weak. He just blocked him, so now I can't even draw that knight to me. Crazy. Just getting a little bit too ahead of yourself, I guess. Alright, Ike probably doesn't do too hot against this guy. He doesn't do poorly, but it's just gonna take forever. Yeah, and Morty's getting shot, but Morty is so tanky. Keep in mind, his stats only improve when he does transform here eventually. I'm sure I've either said this or I'm sure you picked up on this, but the transformation gauges sort of build over time as you get hit when you're untransformed. And turn by turn, they also sort of increase at their own rate. Now Mordecai is transformed. He is now basically unkillable. He's going to fuck this guy up. Yeah. Yeah. So, as I was saying, this map is over. There's our girl, finally. Let's see now. Where are they? Ah, I found them. About time. This is Marcia, again, in case you forgot. She's still really good. She's gonna fly right to me, so I actually don't have to go out of my way for her at all. So let's kill this guy. I probably should have started focusing on the Myrmidon, but I'm not very skilled. So instead I've decided to attack that Axe Fighter. I think Mia needs to, like, screw off. Yeah, it's just not her day. It's just not her game. I can continue to shove Boyd, I suppose. Meaning next turn he'll be able to really put the hurt on these guys. For now, I'm just going to have Oscar do a hit and run. For some easy EXP. Now, if I am going to draw anybody with Oscar, I definitely do want the Marsh Stomp. Not bad. Not bad experience. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. And besides, this way Soren can actually draw the archer. And I imagine that he would be attacked over anybody else just for the sheer amount of damage that can be inflicted. Oh, I might have killed Soren. I keep forgetting that others move first. And I've already moved Ike. Oh, we're doing this. I could throw Ileana there. Alternatively, Mordecai doesn't move and just attacks. He would either kill one of the archers or... Well, it doesn't matter. If he moves, then I'm screwed. But Leith will move in and take... Yeah, it's fine, actually. Leith will move in. I keep cycling between Leith and Leith, but you know who I'm talking about. The cat lady will move in. And then it becomes a non-issue. Is that everybody I care about? I think it is. Yeah, so that, of course, happens. But then, as I say, Leith will move in. Blocking the area once more. Or not. I hate this game. That was entirely my fault. I can't even say that that's on the game. That's 150% on me. So Soren probably dies here. That's what you get for relying on the AI, man. No, he's gonna run. But the other guy, though. Oh, the other guy's actually not in range. So it's totally fine. Yeah, if I could count, I wouldn't have been nearly as worried as I was. Is this a crit? I think we are looking at a crit thunder, boys. Hey! Not bad, kid. Not bad. Still kind of a douche, but hey. If you keep up that kind of work, I think I can overlook it. Leith probably not so much, but I can overlook it. Man, you guys are chumps. Pathetic. No, 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 no. Phew. This mage is slightly problematic, but not... I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried, I'll be honest. So here comes Marcia. She's gonna fly right to me. No! No, 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 no! No, fuck. Yar har ho! Yo ho har! Scallywags of the sea are we! We fight like beasts and men do flee! We are the gold with axes bold! Yar! Ye scurvy bilge rat, why aren't you singing? Har! Over there in the data! Fix your eyes on that! Do you seize what I seize? Ho ho ho! What's this then? Humans battling with here in Galia! What in the briny beard of Shandy Pete is going on? Shandy Pete, huh? Oi, do you think there may be the king's curs out to capture us and claim the bounty? Yeah! Shall we unfurl the mainsail and steer for calmer waters? Bite your tongue, you kill-brained idiot! We're pirates, we don't turn tail from no government scum! I'm going ashore! Watch me and you'll see a true sea dog in action! Yar! Well said, you got me blood a boil! I'm with ye all the way, matey! Yar! 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 Yo har! Well, that certainly happened. I guess Ike needs to pick up the pace. Now I'm just... Now see, I'm doubting myself. I should send Titania back because... If I can kill this guy, then Mia's actually not a bad choice here, but I'm afraid that they're going to run right for the village. Yeah, I think I want to do that, don't I? Ike still has vulnerary, so... No, he doesn't, but Marcia does, so... No, she doesn't! What am I doing? No! Okay, so I'll kill this mage, at any rate. That's definitely the move. Because then Marcia will fly over to me and recruit herself. As long as I don't get crit, that would suck. I wasn't watching, but I assume he has crit because Thunder has built-in crit after all. We should get a level up, actually. And defense would be great, Ike. Whenever you're ready. Woo! Not bad. No defense, though, but other than that, pretty good. I know who's getting the friggin' Draco shield. Let's see. Also, it's worth pointing out, fire magic is strong against Beast Laguz. So, Lath and Mordecai actually take a bit of a beating if they decide to run in there and die. I really hope that they do not. See, this kind of sucks because I don't really mind what Mordecai does, or what Lath does, but Mordecai really needs to chill for a minute. I could send them to the north to help me out. I think I probably should. That wouldn't be a bad choice. Besides, Titania's down here to murder these guys anyways, right? So, I think it works out. I think it works out if I do that. But I've already moved Ike again. That's definitely a small flaw. It's definitely a small flaw. It doesn't come into play often because there aren't very many situations where you have to, like, juggle other units like this, but right now I'm definitely feeling it. Who is more deserving of the level up? Honestly, I feel like Boyd has a harder time keeping up if I let him fall behind, so I'll give it to Boyd. For no other reason. Oh my gosh, it's a little bit too easy. Well, I assume that Mordecai's not going to get himself killed. I assume he's smart enough to realize that that would be a bad idea. Boyd. See, that's more like what I'm used to. HP and strength and, like, a whole lot of nothing else. Can't believe there's no cycle to the next unit button, man. That's so lame. I don't even know why I'm complaining about that. That's such a small thing. So Marcia's gonna come recruit herself now. But I won't talk about her until she actually does. Besides, we still have a little bit of time. Oh god, Leith, why didn't you kill the fire mage? Do you even care about Mordecai? Mordecai, run. Are you this bad at math? Well, now he has a chance. I think Mordecai's gonna die. Bob Saget. That's so frustrating. You need to dodge, kid. Oh no, he's fine. He's fine. I've done the math horribly wrong, it would seem. Just don't scare me like that again, man. Oh no, he's dead. At last we meet, subhuman. I will exterminate you with my own 2 hands. My human hands. Subhuman? Fuck this game. That's me. That's on me, though. Mordecai, that was really dumb. And really frustrating. I wasn't watching you. God, I need to babysit this guy. Nope, we're starting over. Oh, hello. Hi, how's it going? Okay, so I moved the target point to underneath Mordecai instead of underneath Lith. Okay, so I'm gonna now tell Lith and Mordecai not to get themselves killed. I think I will still have them move like right here. I think this probably triggers the reinforcements, which I do want to do. I just don't want them to die immediately. So I'll tell them to move there by going to direct and selecting target. Now this doesn't actually change, or no, excuse me, it doesn't use Ike's turn. So I can still do that and I can change it up as I see fit, provided that I have not moved Ike. So that's basically the decider. Once Ike moves, your other units, your partner units, are pretty much stuck in place. But until such a time, you can direct them as you see fit. And I think that's going to matter in the next chapter too, which is pretty ridiculous. I didn't think it would, but here we are, right? I'm going to send Mia and Titania back to the south. Oscar decided to crit through these guys this time, so I don't really need to do anything special there. Boyd and his bro should be able to take this guy on. I'll just stomp him. I'll stomp him. Get stomped. Move in. Even Mist can shove you, Soren. How does that feel? Probably not too good. We're still gonna heal up Morty, though. I don't want him to die. Shove Soren over. And we can kill this guy. I want to build up his thunder ranks so that he can use bolting whenever I get my hands on one. There's a siege tome for every school of magic, but I think you get the bolting first. And it's also the strongest and or best one. I can't remember off the top of my head. Please, speed and strength and magic again. Oh my god, it's even better! It's even better! Crazy. And you can see right there, they just moved to the target destination. I think that should still trigger the reinforcements. I assume. But spawning them from there isn't actually as bad. It's not nearly as bad, in fact. They didn't spawn yet. Here we go. Yeah, I'm totally okay with that. Except that not really, because shoot. Because now Oscar plus Boyd can't do the thing. Can I rescue Leith? I can rescue Leith. Because Leith seems to move before Mordecai from what I've been noticing. Either way, I want them both to stay there and tank for one more turn. I'm gonna move in Boyd there and try to get maybe like a cheeky crit on this guy. It's not necessary, but it wouldn't hurt to have. So let's see it. Nah, that's fine. Oscars can move in as well. I might as well go for another. Nope. I think the swordsmen are more threatening to me than the knight is, to be perfectly honest. I don't see this guy hitting Leith anyways. Even if he does, I don't know, I could kill either of them. The swordsman is gonna run away now is the big issue, so I don't really want to leave him low. Provided there's a vulnerary around here. Is there? No, I'm actually not seeing one, so maybe he doesn't run. It's hard to say. Either way, Soren gets himself a kill here. I think I'll take out the swordsman, though, because they're more accurate, and I need Leith to chill there for one more turn. So we can do one of those. I'll heal back up Boyd just for the experience. And Morty plus Laith should be good to tank that point for one turn. Now, granted, Laith is going to untransform here, but that's fine. It's totally fine. Titania is almost on the job. She's so very close. Mia, so there's that. Son of a bitch, Laith! For some reason they didn't attack Soren. Can he be one-rounded or something? I don't get it. I don't get it. What? 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 Okay, so the game took a little bit of mercy on me. What? What happened there? Yeah, I'm sure they could have killed Ilyana, but it wasn't very likely, I hope. What happened? Ike? You're that. That's right, it's me, Marcia. As promised, I'm here to pay my debt. I'm going to join your group. Join us, but I thought you were one of the Holy Pegasus Knights of Begnion. I resign. So what do you say? Are you going to let me come in or what? Come on. Are you sure about this? I mean, I'll be honest with you. We're a destitute band of mercenaries. Your wage will be a pittance compared to what you're used to. So what? Are you saying no? No, I'm not saying no. No, not at all. I'm simply pointing out that you'll be losing almost all of... I won't lose out on anything. Plus, I'll work twice as hard as anyone else. Come on, please let me join. Please! Yes, fine. Well, if that's what you want, I'm sure... Whatever. I guess we'll give it a shot. We're short-handed, though, so you're going to be busy. Huzzah! That's great. Just tell me what needs doing. Well, you can start by grabbing that village. What just happened? What happened here, though? That's where I'm really confused. Okay, so yeah, Ilyana technically could have died there. Okay, sure. Yeah, that was bad tactical decision-making on my own part. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you that. But at the end of the day, I'm still alive, and they are gonna die, so... yeah, that could have been worse. That could have been a lot better. Could have definitely been worse. I can't believe you, Laith. Yeah, you can't trust the AI to do anything. Even when you just want them to simply stay in place. I guess I should have told them to halt, but I didn't know if they would attack. With Boyd, I'm going to rescue Soren. Oscar can now freely move in. Do I want the Marsh Stomp? I think I want the Marsh Stomp. If I did that, I could kill him, but... Actually, no buts. He's completely safe if I do that. He's completely safe until he decides to crit everything, and then he's not so safe. But there's nothing I can do. I need Boyd there to rescue Soren, obviously. God dang it, Oscar. God dang it, Oscar. Chill. Ilyana obviously moves back. Can't have her dying and whatnot. This guy dies to Titania right now. And since Titania is on the job, their days are basically numbered. Is Laith even injured? No, she's not. I kind of wish she was, so that I could heal. Oh, I can heal with Miss to Titania. Yeah, we can do that. Marcia's gonna come up here, snipe this village. You're from Crimea, aren't you? I'm a warrior of the Beast Tribe. Lord Ranulf spoke of you. Doubtless you have noticed that Fort Titania has been taken by Daean forces. Watch your step around that bunch. There's a dangerous mage with them. We of the Beast Tribe find magic, and especially fire magic, particularly threatening. I am waiting for friends and cannot take leave of the house, but I would give you this. If you use it, your magical resistance will increase. It will help you fight that mage. Take care. Well, I appreciate the gesture, dude, but he is literally a generic fire mage. He's talking about this guy. I'm fairly certain I pointed this out, but fire magic is effective against Beast Laguz, therefore Morty and Laith have a little bit more of a problem with those guys. And there are certain other magic schools that are strong against certain other types of Laguz. Wind beats flyers, and thunder beats dragons. I guess I should probably start clearing some of these losers out. Ike seems like a good enough man for the job. Ironblade, does he lose enough speed to make this not a good idea? He's actually never doubling them no matter what. so I'm not really worried about that. Use the Iron Blade. I'll use a Vulnerary in case something really strange happens. But I don't want them to gather around Marcia, basically. And I kind of screwed up by moving her into positions where she could be attacked. It's my own fault, but it is what it is. They should go after Ike, besides this one guy who's going to go after Marcia. I think he has a Poison Axe, so she's probably in a bad spot now. Yaha-ho! Huh? Yo-ha-ha! What a ragged bunch. Scallywigs of the sea are we. Will not lose to the likes of thee. Stop. Yeah, it's 2 people poisoned. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, Oscar, this would be the point to not get a crit. Okay, great. Fantastic. I knew you could do it. Now we're good to go for a minute. That's cute. They think they can hurt Mordecai. Poison is as useless as you would imagine. Fortunately for Marcia, she is a flyer, so I can very easily escape danger here. Fortunately for Ike, he is himself, so he's not in any danger. The worst part of this is that I am now poisoned. Ah, that's why I got... Okay, I was wondering why she didn't double. But she had the Javelin equipped. So that's on myself. Will Ike double these guys with the Steel Blade at least? No, he has a hand axe, so it's sort of irrelevant. Whatever, no big deal. Do I take the risk? If I do, I can definitely push through them. Ah, what's life without a little danger? There we go. Asuka. Do I even need to move him back? I really don't. Oh, I thought I would double. Whoops. Well, that being the case... Shoot. Morty, I think he untransforms, so I can't really rely on him to do anything now. Dang, man, I was really counting on a double there. Does Titania even double these guys? She does, but... Well, if I Steel Axe him... It's a little bit risky, but not so much because Titania's gonna die. I would just like to get the kill, you know? And that guy doesn't move, so he's gonna kill himself. Well, considering that... Yeah, the mages don't move. So it's completely safe to have Soren attack this guy. At least from where I'm standing. I'll use the wind so as to not miss. I would prefer to have used the thunder there, just to build it up a little bit more, but nothing I can really do about that. Now, Boyd really... See, this is what I'm talking about. He's always, like, decent. He's usable. I've seen worse units, both on paper and in practice, but the thing of it is, he really needs to keep things going in order to stay relevant. And he just seems to struggle with that so much more than a lot of my other guys. I guess it doesn't really matter what I do with Ileana. I could have Rolf shoot this guy. I could, but then I don't want the mages to suddenly move. Even if they suddenly move, Soren actually has enough resistance that he probably still lives. He's not getting doubled by this guy, and yeah. I'll just assume that they might start moving. They shouldn't, but if they did. Yep, there goes Morty. I'm fairly certain that you lose 3 just by waiting, so kind of keep that in mind. It'll be easier to tell once they're under my control. But you do have to keep in mind that your guys can untransform at any time. Particularly if they're seeing lots of combat. Come on, Boyd. Come on, Boyd. Good try, good try. Actually, no, not really. That was kind of subpar. I'll be honest. Level up for Titania. Hit points, strength, skill, defense, resistance. She is so good. She's actually just the best. Fortunately, poison is irrelevant as it is in most games, so I'm not really concerned about that. Marcia's got the advantage of flight. She's never in any danger. She can just kind of completely bypass that whole section. Do I give this to Oscar? He may level up. I don't think that he will, though, on second thought. So what I should do instead is I could ship this guy with Soren. Can Oscar get it with a Steel Lance? Because I would prefer that. Yes, he actually does. So I'll ship this guy with Soren to level up. And then Oscar can finish him off for possibly a level up. At the very least, some good experience. If anything, I should have Oscar go grab Ike. Magic luck, more defense. Soren the tank. You know, I would rather have... Can I puck him? Not quite. This guy has such pitiful accuracy and pitiful damage that it doesn't even matter. I'll just stand in his face. Death to the rogues who defy day in. Defend our brethren, erase their shame. Well, I don't know about all that. If I'm you, I would run away right now. Because Titania wants you dead. And that's a surefire way to lose your life. Let's see. How far can I move? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I guess we just give this to Boyd. You know, I was kind of giving him crap, but these guys do have slim weaponry, so sure. I'll buy it. Okay, Boyd, we get it. You're average. Does Mist have enough resistance? Yeah, she has 7 res, so even if they decide to suddenly move, she'll be fine. 11 turns, that's really a lot slower than I would have liked. What can you do? So these guys all kill themselves on Titania, which is a bit of a bummer. I would have rather given it to really anybody else. Maybe, just maybe, I can kill Nadada. I doubt it. But if I could do it, I'm going to, because he's technically a boss. In the name of the Empire, cleanse my shame. There's not enough water in the world, fam. There goes my steel axe. No, now I think I'm pucking him. At the very... Yeah, I'm definitely using... Dang it. I should have been watching that more carefully. Nothing you can do. Nothing I can do. You probably could have done something, but you're probably better than me. Yeah, oh no, now it's already down to 6. I had to use it in this map regardless. That was kind of non-negotiable. I have to seize with Ike, right? Right. I don't know, man. Some games you don't. Mostly just Fates, really, but... If I didn't need to, I wasn't gonna. You know, I might be able to do it. Maybe I can even give it to Marcia. That'd be hilarious. Might as well have them talk. There's no real reason not to. I'm gonna shove Rolf because I'm a terrible brother. Shove Soren in as well. No, Mist wants the experience. I was thinking about having her shove Soren, and then Soren can probably get in range to attack the boss. But I would much, much rather have Mist get the experience. So Marcia didn't get a chance to do much of anything. But don't worry, she'll be really, really good, really, really fast. Yikes, that poison is starting to rack up. Unfortunately, it's a lot harder to shove mounted units. You can do it, but it takes a really, really big guy. Do we have any big guys? I don't know. If I shove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. I could have played that better. Do I want to kill him that badly? I actually don't lose anything, so I'm just gonna puck him. It's not enough? No! Wait. Aha! Scallywags of the sea are we. We earn our gold with axes bold. Well, there's that. Colorful characters. Yeah, let's puck him. Get it in, Boyd. Ah! He does his best. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that no matter what I do, Soren will never be able to get in range. I could have done that better. Oh well. Heal up, Ike. She's gonna be 1 point away, isn't she? Yeah, she sure is. Screw it, Seas. We defeated their commander, but we still don't know what they were after. It seems unlikely that they were merely pursuing Princess Alencia. I wonder if Dayan is planning to invade Galia. Perhaps Crimea was only a stone in which they wet their blades. No matter the motive, the fact remains that Dayan crossed the border. Under such circumstances, hostilities between Dayan and Galia could break out any time. So it's war. Again. Well, it's a little bit fourth wall breaky, don't you think, Ike? Looks like he's referring to the series as a whole, man. If war erupts between the Bayark and Laguz, it's only a matter of time before other nations become involved. Could Dayan truly mean to set the land aflame? Could Dayan truly mean to set the land aflame in a blaze of war? If that happens, many of our citizens will be sacrificed on the altar of their ambition. We too need to choose which move to make. Or which way to move, whose side to take. Whose side? We shall never support Dayan. Unthinkable. Captain Titania, we are human. Would you truly have us side with Laguz against other humans? That is unthinkable. Bayark and Laguz. Are you gonna sit here and argue about a war that hasn't started? You Bayark are all so timid, it's pathetic. Leith, you must not say such things. Mordecai, Leith, what do you think? Will it come to war? Our claws are sharp. If Dayan invades Galia, we are ready for battle. If our king wills it, war will come. I like it not. War brings pain, sorrow. Mordecai, the big softy. This is troubling. Enough. We have lost much time. Let us make for the palace. We must reach tonight's camp before the sun sets. Is the palace still far? On your skinny Bayark legs, it is very far. But we will do as we can. God, Leith, just leave me alone. That's what I get for skipping leg day, I guess. Are we there? Castle Galia. Yes, we are. My Lord Ike, everyone. Princess Alencia. I heard about it, Commander Grail. I don't know what to say. Don't worry, we're alright. We're getting by, somehow. Oh, Ike. The king has arrived. Good God, this guy. That's a man's man if I ever saw one. Hey there. God damn it. Hey there, king of a nation. How's it going? Thank you for coming to Galia Palace. I am Kendagus, ruler of the kingdom of Galia. These are the Grail mercenaries. I am Ike, their commander. You have been raised well, young pup. I didn't recognize you. What? When last you were here, you were still a small child. Is that you, Titania? It's good to see you. The pleasure is all mine, your majesty. The two of you are friends? How does the king know me? I have something I must tell you about your father, Grail. Leith, Mordecai, leave us now. Prepare rooms so our guests may have a place to rest and heal their wounds. At once, me lord. Me lord? Would it be best if I were to leave as well? No, princess, I would have you stay. And this one also will stay. Sup? This is Gifka, my shadow. Pay him no more heed than you would the air. Understood. I would have Titania and Soren stay with me as well. Me? So be it. Now then, where to begin? Titania, how much did Grail tell his son?
Ike was raised with no knowledge of Galia whatsoever, nor does he recall having ever been here.
Is that so? Then it's best for me to tell him all that I know. Although that is not much.
That's alright, whatever you can tell me would be appreciated. I want to know more of my father.
You have good eyes. Honest and brave. I see your father in them. Long ago, Grail, your father, worked as a mercenary for Galia. We forged a strong bond, he and I. To speak truly, I still do not trust the Beork, but your father was different. Princess Alinthia's father, King Ramon, and his brother, Lord Renning, are also of a different kind. All are, or were, exceptional men in whom one can put his trust. Oh, Titania, you are an exceptional as well. Among Beork females, you are unique. You're telling me.
You are most gracious, your majesty.
My father was a mercenary for Galia. Correct. And you and your sister, you were both born here in Galia. You stayed only for a short time, but part of your childhood was spent within these borders.
Mist and I were born here? Is that so? I don't remember any of this at all.
I feel your parents were carrying a dark secret. Someone was hunting them, I'm sure of it. Once, over 10 years ago, and after your mother had been slain, your father chose to leave Galia. Before he left, I went to him and asked him to share his tale. I asked him, why are you being chased? Is there anything I can do to help? But I was unable to loosen his tongue. And then I heard he had returned to Galia, and I thought I had another chance to hear his tale. His fate was black indeed. If I had been faster, if I had hastened my steps, perhaps things would be different.
Well, you could have come yourself. You know, that wouldn't hurt, most likely. Wait, now I understand. The voice I heard, that was you, wasn't it?
His wound was fatal. I could do nothing. I thought it best not to interfere in his final moments, so I remained hidden.
That's right, he did come.
Well, now I'm the asshole. Tell me, Ike. At his last, did he confess anything to you? The identity of the Black Knight, did he reveal it?
The Black Knight? No, I don't know who he was. My father entrusted me with his command, told me to trust King Kieran and live peacefully in Galia. He said to forget everything else.
Is that so? Well then, let me do as I can. If any of your mercenaries desire to live here, I will so arrange it. I will vouchsafe them homes and land.
Your kindness is truly appreciated, but speaking for myself, I couldn't live in peace. Not now. I will avenge my father. I cannot so quickly forget the past, or the Black Knight. But Ike, that's not really a good idea. I know, I'm not strong enough.
Damn right.
An opponent who can defeat my father is well beyond my reach. But that's why I've devoted myself to growing stronger. I will lead my father's mercenaries to prepare for the day when my chance for revenge arrives.
A prudent course of action. You look as one who would be more impulsive, but you're Grail's son after all.
You've matured, Ike. It seems like yesterday that you were merely a child.
Titania. And now I would ask a boon of you. The strength of your mercenary band, Ike, would you lend it to Princess Alinthia? Are you serious?
King Kieran?
Galia and Crimea are allied nations that cannot be denied. However, this alliance in reality binds only the royal families. It is not respected by our citizenry.
The people of Galia are seldom seen in Crimea, are they? Even though our nations are friends, the people of Crimea have little real understanding of the Laguz. Many of our people still use that undignified name, subhuman, when they speak of the Laguz.
Everybody just stares at Soren.
My father's heart was filled with shame and sorrow over what you described. More than any king in our history, he wanted to deepen relationships between our people, and then...
Perhaps that is why Dayan targeted him. Their hatred of the Laguz is well known.
Could it be?
In my heart of hearts, I would like to take guardianship of Princess Alinthia and assist in the rebuilding of Crimea. However, anti-Beork sentiment is running high here in Galia. If we were to offer safe harbor to Princess Alinthia, I feel that many of our elder statesmen would protest. They would say that we are giving Dayan an ideal excuse to attack. Which means Galia can't offer Princess Alinthia any relief at all. Is that it? Unfortunately, it is true.
My lord Ike, King Kieran has advised me to turn to the Benyan theocracy for aid in Crimea's restoration. He says we should make of Benyan a formal request and gain the support of their shields. Passage to Benyan will require several months at sea. An escort will be necessary.
As you know, we lack the numbers to serve as a complete mercenary army. So if the princess were willing to hire us as an escort, it would be an offer beyond our expectations. Titania, Soren, I think we should accept the king's offer. What do you say?
It's what you want to do, right, Commander? Well then, it's our job to follow you. However you wish to proceed is fine. I will do all in my power to ensure our road leads to success.
Understood. As of now, the Grail Mercenary shall assume the honor of serving as escort to the Princess of Crimea. Moving up in the world, alright. Princess Alencia, our journey together will undoubtedly be a long one. May we serve you well.
Oh, thank you very much. I only pray that I, in turn, may be worthy of your service.
Well, that's nice. Only 120 points. Yeah, I could have done that probably about a turn or two faster with getting all the villages. You could probably skip the villages, to be honest, just to restore stuff and a talisman. I don't know which is more worthwhile. What I do know is that this has definitely been long enough, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, comment, do whatever you guys want to do. And you know what? While I'm thinking about it, you guys, if you want to, you can leave names for forges, because, like, I'm going to run out eventually, and I'm going to be forging, like, a ton of weaponry. You just keep in mind that there's a 7-character limit, so try to make it within reason, I guess. But yeah, I'm totally down to hear any suggestions on that. Anyways, guys, till next time, have a good one. Peace.